Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Death Stranding. I'm the Mysterious JG. I always spend too much time talking about this on screen, but I'm actually doing one more video directly upon the last video where I went and just read a bunch of stuff to extend the session by one video, but then I realized I kind of counted wrong and I was exactly one video short of getting like 2 weeks ahead as I record this. So I was like, well, I'm actually give myself just one more video. Will give me a nice even number of weekends before I have to worry about recording anymore. So let's go see about, well, first of all, we'll see, do we have to advance the plot? Or could I choose to backtrack and, like, do deliveries for Wind City, which currently doesn't like me that much? Is there a point? I mean, what I should be doing is continuing the story. Oh, wow, he's going to have more crazy memories of Mads Mikkelsen. Oh, yeah, see, this is... I was wondering where that frickin' symbol came from. As long as he's some kind of skeleton freak. Even if that's right back into the jar. Oh, he's whistling the song that we didn't hear all the way through because I was riding the bike and they thought I would be walking at that point in the story. Yeah, my bike is back. That's cool. Man, I got a lot of stuff on my back, all things considered. I'm trying to figure out, how do I get him to just, like... How do I get him to just, I just want him to stop. Yeah, unequip. That's what I wanted. So I can recycle a few things. I can't take on any orders here. But I got a few things that were empty, like container spray. And because Mama specifically called me, right? I was in the field, I was worried about dangerous monsters coming to kill me, and she's like, oh, recycle your empty containers. I was like, okay, whatever. We get a little bit of chiral crystal and a little bit of resins. So that's nice. Change current vehicle, customize vehicle as well. I could store that vehicle, huh? Maybe that's the thing to do, because I'm pretty sure I'm about to get on a boat. The question of whether that will come back later, I'm not sure.
Thank you for your contribution.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you for accidentally jumping instead of using the terminal, you dipshit. And now I'm paranoid about whether or not I'm actually using, or actually I'm recording right now. Okay, yeah, no, the question is, okay, if I store that in a garage, does that mean that on the other side of this lake, if I access a garage, I can summon it like horses in a a Red Dead Redemption stable? And the answer is, I don't know. Make delivery, what have I got? Who is that supposed? I was supposed to go to the wind farm. Let's actually take it to the wind farm and see if we can get some likes. But the wind farm is... No, you know what? That's a ways away. So maybe I'll get back to that eventually, but for now, I should probably try to continue forward. And even if I'm right in the middle of a mission here, something will happen. Didn't do a whole lot. I seem to be carrying a lot, but maybe I'm just doing a really poor job of... Ooh, well, they said the rain never comes here. I guess they lied. So plot stuff is happening for sure. Dead crabs. Or deceased crabs, I suppose I could say. Oh, BTs are actually going to attack one of these bases? That's not a thing that's happened before. Oh, plot. Plot us getting captured, huh? They all just stop. Is it usually the lights that keeps them away? Oh, you gonna be Mads Mikkelsen, or what's going on now? Oh, you're Death Man.
The name's Higgs.
Okay, well, thank you for telling me. I thought your name was like Death Man. We already have Dead Man. It wouldn't be that stupid.
So it was you that dragged him into all this.
Why are you making rocks float around like DBZ style?
Bloodied but unbound.
Glad all the plot characters are here for this.
What's that? Bridget Strand is dead. America's last president dead and burned.
I don't want to talk about presidents right now.
Oh, and now the girl's been chosen to take Mommy's place. Well, that won't wash. She's not cut out for politics, is she?
Sorry. Yeah, I'm going to try really hard not to talk about presidents, but as I record, you know more about what's happened in the world than... You know, it'll be a few weeks out. Hopefully things have settled down a bit. As I record this, it's kind of up in the air.
But don't worry. I'll find her. And I'll keep her real safe.
You saying you're going to murder my sister?
The truth of the Death Stranding.
It's not a very good game. Sorry.
There's so much you people don't know. The girl, for instance, she's not like you or me. Dooms ain't her thing.
She's more about hope and stuff.
Destruction on a worldwide scale. An extinction entity.
Oh, cool. He's got a little baby thing, too. He's like,
It's so hard to form connections when you can't shake hands. Fortunately, I've got a good connection to the other side. Now you're no Bridge.
my name's Bridges.
I'm bound to all of it. This world, that world, and our sweet little angel of death.
I'm thinking he's a bad guy. I remember that Skullface, despite the stupid name and look, seemed like he was going to be a pretty cool villain until Venom Snake actually meets him, and this is really boring speech. And then, well, that game goes where it goes.
All it'll take is one So how about it? Aren't you getting tired of the grind? Isn't this what you've been waiting for this whole time?
No, I usually load game when this happens. Alright, baby. Looks like maybe I should have...
Heads up, Sam. According to our damage assessments, it would only take a single void out to total Port Knot City. A single BT allowed to make contact with a civilian would be enough. We can't let that happen. You've got to deal with that BT right now.
Oh, I see there's a... Okay, well that's unfortunate. There's a little wall there to prevent me from escaping that way. I don't think I get to escape. I have to defeat it, but... Okay, so it's our first boss battle, and I didn't know this was coming. Oh. Yeah, I know you're upset, baby. That's not helping. So, okay, now I can't see what's happening, Kojima. Thanks to your... okay, I had no idea what was going on there. All I know is that I've lost all my stuff.
Sam, you've lost too much blood, and it's made you anemic. Perform a blood transfusion, or get some rest before you drop.
I'm trying to, I don't know who you are. Trying to get to where I've got a little bit of Oh, I'm on a... I've done, like, no damage to this stupid thing. And the baby is unhappy. I'm desperately trying to... like, I've given up on trying to actually pick up cargo before I defeat it now. But I need the blood bags or I can't... Is that it? Yeah. I don't think that was the best performance ever against this boss. Yeah, I got very few likes for damage taken. Overall rating's probably not going to be an S. I'm sure you could do better at that. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't even give you like an average. It just says, see. I mean, could I do it again? Could I be given another shot at the mission? Do better? I guess my first time fighting one of those things. I was trying to pick up the cargo as I dropped it, which I probably shouldn't have done.
Incredible. Simply incredible.
You were so terrible.
For the first time in history, a human being has defeated a BT.
And you got a C for
Were
it.
you not a repatriate, I doubt it would have been possible. Not only does contact with your fluids pose no risk of triggering a void out, but in much the same way as your car is rejected by the beach, your blood can be used to expel BTs from our world and return them to the other side. You've given us hope, Sam. Perhaps you may yet be saved.
Sorry we gave you such a shitty score.
Emily's still waiting for you in the west. Head to your boat. It's ready. Get those supplies to Lake Knot City. We're just getting started.
We're so proud of you. I'm sorry I had to give you a C on this mission. You've done something no human has ever done before in the shittiest possible quality. No, I mean, C with no... Like, I'm under the impression that's the lowest score you can get. The fact that it... You know, that's pretty typical. Games don't, like... They don't like to give people D's and F's and make them feel bad. So usually it's like... You know, it's freaking millennials. So usually it's various degrees of excellent, super, great job. And then, like, just no comment at all. Probably means he sucked. But like some blue, like, I don't know what that was. Somebody appeared in the mists to help me, like another player, their phantom of their attempts to beat the boss, and I picked up their grenades, and I tried to even throw out a like because I figured you're supposed to be doing that, but it was a little distracting. But yeah, well, I mean, okay, that was pretty eventful. I thought we would just find out, hey, is it possible to backtrack and not go to the port? But said we went to, so apparently it's a pretty big deal to get this far, and proving we could beat BTs was pretty important to getting here because you're going to have to beat whatever those super hunter monster BTs are, the tentacly versions. Look, see, BB is gradually recovering his not being super angry at the world status. Meanwhile, I'm just carrying around lots of extra blood bags. Oh, here's where we actually defeated it because there's now a fuck ton of chiral crystals over here. Battery levels is low. It's a good thing I finished that when I had the chance. Those are the docks. I don't want to go there because that's going to continue the story. Let me just grab some blood bags. Put some of this stuff in storage. Get back over to Bridges. I'm having a hard time carrying all this. But I'd like to drop some of it off. Recycle some of it, maybe. I do love everyone. Well, not everyone, but certain people have their little themes, like Mama and Dead Man. That they're ringtones. No, I guess I'll... Oh, my stamina was restored. Jeez. I'm not even moving at this point. I was just trying to walk. And not even really walking. I was just kind of holding the two buttons that are supposed to... Oh, you know what it is? They've done this thing again where I just picks things up in my hands instead of on my back. And then I can't... that stops you from actually... Well, never mind. It's all carried on back. We're carried in hands. Can't put anything more on my back. That's probably why I'm just trying to get my hands free. Okay. Because now I can hold... Is this going to be too tall to get in here? No. Good. It was when I could no longer hold the straps here that suddenly... Yeah, no, my shoes are just about destroyed. I recognize that. It's a good thing I didn't ride my... Like, I just spontaneously decided to use the garage. It would have been bad to ride my motorcycle into that battle with the super monster. I don't think it would have been helpful. Okay. Let's recycle a couple of... all the used stuff. Actually, we can select multiple, right? Those boots are in perfect shape, so I can use them to get rid of my now destroyed mule boots. And that will take the stack on my back down a little bit. Doesn't look like that much, does it? I think it was more than that. And President Dead Lady thanks you.
Thank you for your continued support.
And we didn't really get a whole lot out of that, did we? That might not have been worth the effort. I'm going to just donate a few... how many of these grenades have we got? We've got a lot of blood bags and grenades. I need to keep some around, but hopefully we can get back to a point in the story where we're not constantly using them. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blood bags. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 grenades. Probably give up 4 and 5, right? And that will leave us with what? Let's recount these now. I'm leaving with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blood bags and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 grenades. I think that's enough. 5 and 5. That's what I had before all this started. I can donate the rest to a shared locker, and I can take out of a shared locker later. So I don't automatically get likes for this, but people... It's like karma, right? You will not be able to reclaim any cargo you place in shared lockers. Are you sure you want to proceed? Yeah, I mean, I could be a jerk and stick them in a private locker instead, but I don't think it's that big an idea for me to accumulate some wealth and buy more of any of that stuff. But maybe I'm wrong. It's trying to connect. Maybe it's going to tell me I can't use shared lockers right now. So I don't get anything for that.
Thank you for your contribution.
Oh, I got 28 likes. Well, whatever. Thank you, Sam. I got some working boots. Blood bags feel like they should be in a utility pouch to me. Oh, it protects it from timefall. Okay, that's kind of handy. The grenades can go on a tool rack. That still puts them on your back, so what difference is it really making? But am I just replacing? Replacing the one? Yeah, okay. The tool rack can only have apparently one at a time, so that's why I've just been replacing them back and forth. Okay, I still feel like I've got less crap on my back than I did before. The utility pouch is full, and that's nice. I didn't know utility pouches would be protected from rain damage. That's probably a good thing to be doing with those blood packs. The grenades also take damage. I don't know what that's going to do to them, really. I always go back to auto-arranging these things. And honestly, after that, I kind of feel entitled to rest on my room. I saved the world from Super Monster, and the Void Out was going to destroy the entire city, so, I can take on orders again. Standard orders. I can take stuff to Windy McWinderson. Limited edition loot and accessories. Cargo recovery from a meal camp. Delivery to remote area. Fragile cargo. Any of these could be worth doing if I wanted to extend this game, but I feel like probably for LP purposes it's more interesting to do the story missions. But let's go ahead, now that we've defeated a super monster, and rest in our private room. Oh, I hope I can produce one of those number 2 grenades now. I mean, I might not be able to. I might have shit my pants while fighting the Super Tar Monster and getting a C. C for crap. I never care if it's occurred. That's great. Yeah, I would say he's more tired than usual after that. That seems fair. Oh, and we should get some really good shower grenade. Like, we're covered in shit from fighting that monster.
Thank you for your generosity.
Blood collection. Oh, I got some more mail. Well, this is going to be it for the session, so I guess I can indulge in that. But let's try to take a crap here and see if we actually get a number 2 grenade. EX grenade number 1 restock. Oh, 2 grenades. I thought I did a sitting. No, I did standing by mistake. I was surprised when I finally looked like I got something, but nothing. Nothing for doing that. We should get several of these grenade type zeros, which I haven't been using, but they don't require blood, so I could use them eventually. They don't kill the monsters, they just make them, like, wander away. Actually didn't get anything for that, and I felt like I had all sorts of crap all over myself that needed to be washed off, but it didn't count for these purposes. We'll check on BB. BB looks happy. That's good. I'm glad BB's happy, and I'm happy that BB is glad. Did our energy drink get restocked? Yes, it did. Apparently our glasses got kicked off at some point. Well, what is that thing on the table next to the energy drink? It's a... Oh, it's a model of the monster we fought with. There's us and there's a monster. Alright, just to avoid a backlog developing immediately, we'll let this video go a little long and we'll read these new emails. Benjamin Hancock. Dear Sam, thanks again for all your help. The shower print is still running like a dream, and it kind of feels like one too, seeing all these new buildings popping up around here. It hasn't solved all our problems, of course. The nearby wasteland's still crawling with BTs, but now we can obtain a good chunk of our supplies via the network, and they can't interfere with that. And you can't teach that. To think we're connected, even all the way out here. Didn't used to think it was such a special thing. The whole world was one big network back before the Death Stranding. Video, audio, text, every bit of information was available for one and all. But now we've got one better. The chiral network and the printer can be used to send tangible things. Well, anyway, welcome to New America. Once you're able to send food and medicine too, you won't have to put your neck on the line for our sake anymore. I hope that day comes soon. I really do. I want you home with me to snuggle. You know, in the letters, in the emails, these guys have, like, distinct personalities, and they even seem to like and care about you. It's only when you're actually interacting with them and their little holograms are talking to you that they become so incredibly flat and bland. I'm thinking back, like, one of the best games as far as making you care about the characters, at least compared to what was going around in games like it, like Metal Gear Solid, the originals, like, the characters felt so real compared to everything else that was out at the time. Kojima lost that along the way somewhere. I don't know if he needs to get somebody else to direct the voice acting for his own games or something. I mean, he's not a native English speaker. Whoever he got to do that stuff back in there, maybe he needs every character to be played by Paul Eiding. I'd be into that. Sending you likes, still keeping on, Sam. Me, I've been practicing going outside, longer and further each time. Thought I'd conquered my fears at one point, that I'd be making deliveries like nobody's business before long. That was before I wandered into mule territory for the first time. I panicked and dropped near everything I was carrying. Guess it belongs to them now. That little hiccup aside, I've managed to put up a few signs and watchtowers out, and other stuff. I figured guys like you might appreciate it, so it's not like it's all bad. Haven't met any other reporters face-to-face yet, but I can tell they're liking what I've done, as in they've given me likes. Oxy and smart drugs might help to level me out, but I tell you, when someone hits you with that like, it's a feeling like no other. That confirmation that you've made a positive difference in someone else's life, it's grand, man. Anyway, good luck with everything. Sending all the love and likes. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Is he actually sending us likes? What the hell do likes actually do? Who knows? Not me. Did we get no new interviews? Just new emails. Actually, we got less new stuff than I thought we did, which is fine by me. Because it's time to call this one a video. There you go. Doesn't make much difference to you guys. Doesn't really mean that much to me to mean that much to you. But, love lost. What's the cost? Give me things that won't get lost. Like a coin that won't get tossed. Roll it back to you. No, I would say it won't make a difference to you guys, but for me, instead of ending a recording session and probably not touching the game again for another week or two, on a video where I just read interviews, we actually have a boss battle under our belt, so I'm feeling a little bit more confident about this game and whether I'll have the interest to complete it, because even though it was still a bit clumsy, and it was annoying that my bike took damage, even though I thought I'd planned around it, blah, blah, blah. The grenades as part of a combat system against those BTs, and the fact that I now have some ability to use those, even if it wasn't great against that boss, at least I know how to operate that. That makes a huge difference. Now, if I could start getting some weapons that I can use against humanoid enemies, because they keep mentioning terrorists, I think they'll be showing up. I think unlike the mules, they're not just going to knock you down, take your cargo, and run. They're going to try to kill you. If I get some techniques for fighting them, I'll feel a lot more confident that I can play this game through. And then I just got to let go of this notion that every time I lose a piece of cargo, I want to load my game. And if I can get past that, I think we'll be doing all right. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.